This segment of Naperville Sports Weekly is brought to you by BMO Harris Bank.
I'm here with Colleen Moauro of Neuqua Valley Gymnastics. Thank you for joining me today, Colleen.
No problem, Nico. It's nice to be here.
Here in your third season with Neuqua Gymnastics, when did you get started in the sport of gymnastics? At what age did you really start getting into it?
When I was 8 years old, my dad was a college gymnast, and my sister was also in gymnastics, so I always was interested in it. When I was 8, I started taking classes at Premier West, and then when I was 9, I started competing to levels. And then when I was 13, I was in level 8 or so, and then I started training for 9, but then I got a back injury, and my parents had always pushed me to do high school gymnastics, so I decided instead of not being able to compete all season at club gymnastics, I would just try out high school gymnastics instead. Ever since I've been here, I've loved it. It's really fun. It's a lot less stressful than club, so it's been nice. And it's really nice as well. Instead of for club, you always have to be at practice the entire year, and you don't really get to have a life outside of gymnastics. It's nice to be able to just have gymnastics for a season, maybe do other clubs and sports, and I've been happy. I've been here for 3 years. It's been great.
Well, you've certainly had some successful seasons. You've been able to make an appearance at Sectionals as a freshman and as a sophomore. Did the second trip to Sectionals get any easier for you after you'd seen it? I'm sure as a freshman it can kind of be overwhelming, you know, getting to a stage that big, but was it any easier the second go-around last year for you?
My sophomore year, actually, I had to scratch on vault at regionals, so I didn't get to go to Sectionals for all-around. I believe I went there for floor and beam, though, which was a great experience. Floor was definitely a lot less stressful. Generally, I thought that it was a really great experience going to sectionals again, but for this upcoming season, I really want to make it to state. So I feel as though the pressure will be more so on than it was last year, especially since I'm an upperclassman. I want to be able to go to state before I leave high school.
So looking at what you've done at sectionals and wanting to make a trip to state, you do the all-around, so taking part in all 4 events. What's your favorite event out of the 4 main ones?
I would either say floor or vault. Vault is really fun because it's a very quick event and you get to just throw all your power at the vault, and it's exhilarating somewhat to just do the vaults. But I would say floor is probably my favorite event because each season is really hard to get the skills back, but for floor they just seem to come to me a lot more easily, and it's really fun to work my front fulls again and my back full and the halves, and even try to do new skills that I haven't had in the past seasons.
And I guess on the flip side of that, while those are your favorite events, is there another event that you're maybe the best at? What do you think is your strongest event?
I would say floor is definitely my strongest. On some of the other events, I'm probably more so a level 7 or 8. But on floor, I would say, like for club gymnastics, but then on floor, I'm definitely a level 9 or 8. So I'm definitely strongest on floor, and it's just really nice because you just get to express yourself and you get to show the judges like your personality. It's a good time.
I guess for some of the viewers out there that don't have the strongest knowledge about gymnastics, what are the levels that you're referring to being a level 9 compared to a level 8?
Level 9 for club is probably going to be a round off back handspring full and a half twist, and then probably front handspring front layout, and maybe dismount with a round off back handspring full. For beam, I'm more so a 7, 8-ish because of my back injury. I can't do any skills that bend my back. So right now I'm working my back tucks again, which once I get my back tuck, I'll be like a level 9 on beam because I dismount with a round off full and then I would have a back tuck. But currently the only series that I can do is a cartwheel round off, which is level 7 range. For vault, my goal every season is to get my Yurchenko pike back, which is a level 8, 9 vault. And then on bars, this season I just want to get my giants consistent, maybe a toe shoot to high bar.
So definitely skills that I would probably look like a fool attempting, but you're doing very well at them. Here in your junior season, a new head coach coming in, what are some things that you've seen from Coach McDermott that kind of differ to some things that you've seen from past coaches?
Well, last year our head coach was Coach Abella, which we all miss him. He was a great guy, great coach. But this season with McDermott, I've seen a lot of the girls improving a lot more and just getting a lot stronger. We condition every day. We make sure we hit all the events every day or so. And I feel as though the girls are improving a lot more than in past years. Maybe it's just the new talent or the new girls or a new attitude, but I feel like McDermott is a great addition to the team. We're doing really awesome with her here, and we love her here, yeah.
So stepping away from gymnastics for a second, what are some other things that you like to do? I understand that there are some other sports that you take part in as well.
Last year I did diving. That was really great, but I've always kind of wanted to do cross country. So this season I did cross country with some of my friends, which was really fun. So now after gymnastics is over, I want to try to do track, which I've never done before, so we'll see how that goes.
And does taking part in other sports, does that kind of work towards, I guess, cross-training in a sense, getting you ready for the upcoming gymnastics season?
Definitely, yes. A big part of why I did cross country was because last season I felt on all the events I had no cardiovascular endurance, and cross country is obviously going to give me that. So I could already feel the benefits on all the events just from doing cross country. And it's just a great sport as well.
So you're going to have 2 seasons left at the varsity level here at Neuqua Valley. I guess you've already kind of talked about wanting to make the trip to state, but what is your biggest goal for this season? I guess an individual goal and then a team goal as well.
For the team, the biggest goal that I have for us is to advance to sectionals altogether. Last year we weren't able to do that. But my freshman year, we were able to. I think that we have a really good shot of making it to sectionals as a team. I think we're definitely a 130 team at this season, or this time of season. And I think towards the end of season, we could even hit like 135s or even mid to high 130s. And I think that those are the type of scores that you need to get to sectionals, and I think that we can make it. And for me personally, I really want to make it to state, maybe not as all around, but for any event. And that would be really awesome, yeah.
And then I guess finally, being named a captain here in your junior season, what did that honor mean to you, knowing that you've still got 2 years left, and a lot of time captains can be seniors, but getting an opportunity to be a captain on this team this year?
I'm excited to be a captain, mostly because I'm honored that my teammates see me as a leader in the gym and feel as though they could trust me to help them throughout the season. I'm a captain with 2 other seniors. They're great leaders in the gym, and it's just great to be associated with them and to be classified as high as they are.
Well, best of luck the rest of the season, and we would love to be covering you at the state meet come February.
Yes, thank you.